So I'm having a chat with Ted of Don't Panic. How are you?
Hey man, I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good, yeah, not too bad. Thanks very much. So firstly, you have a new single out called Just a Call Away. Tell us a little bit about the track.
Oh, well, it's the second single off of what's going to be our new record. We're in the studio right now recording and writing it. So basically what we've been doing is going every couple months, tracking a couple of songs, and then we're releasing them as singles throughout, the month. And then at the end of all of this, at the end of this summer, it's going to be the whole record will come out. So this song is the second one. We released one back in November. This one just came out maybe 3 weeks ago. It's just basically a song about being always available for someone you really care about. I mean, that's the end of the day. It's like the overarching theme of the song is just saying, hey, no matter what, I'll always be around. So it's I'm a big fan of it. I really like this one. It came out really good in my opinion, and it kind of is a little bit of the departure from some of the other stuff we do, and we like to try and stay really open to our different kinds of music that we play and write. So it's always nice to try and do something a little different in different little lanes.
Good. And with this being your third record, how does the sound of this record sound in comparison to your previous two?
I'd say it's a little bit more adult, a little more matured, and a little more focused and homogenous. The first album was kind of just like a collection of songs. I felt like the second one was starting to get a little more together, and this one I think we've really kind of honed in on our band's sound and what we want to do musically. And so I think of the three records, this will be the one that sounds the most like us. It's going to sound the most like where our band wants to go musically.
Good. And was that how you wanted the record to sound, or is that simply just how it turned out?
It was just kind of a natural thing. It kind of just occurred. We wrote songs. We got together, and when we started kind of really putting them together and finalizing everything, and everyone put their parts in, and we started tracking, it just naturally just kind of sounded the way it does. We didn't intentionally do anything, and that's been a big part of our songwriting from the start. Was when we started the band, we said we're just going to write music, and whatever the music is, that's what the songs are going to be. We're not trying to do a sound. We're not trying to do anything specific. And luckily, this one just really came together.
Good. And you've had the pleasure of being over here doing a tour with the Dolly Rots. How was that?
Oh, my God. It was incredible. It was our band's first full band tour of the UK. I was there last year, acoustic, supporting Jarrett and Rob from Bowling for Soup on their acoustic tour. And the reaction I got just from the acoustic tour was so good. We'd gotten so many requests and messages, and we figured, what the hell? Let's give it a try. So we called up Lewis and Kelly, and they've been wanting to come back there as well on their own headline thing. So we decided to kind of package up and do a co-headline tour, and man, it was unbelievable. We didn't really know what to expect, and what we got was more than we could have hoped for. So many people came out, and it was so cool seeing so many people already familiar with our band, wearing merch and singing along. It was wild, and we had a great time. We got to explore all the stuff that you guys probably don't care about anymore. But we got to Stonehenge, and we went to Abbey Road, and we just kind of we stopped at all these really cool rest stops on the highway, which we thought were awesome. But again, it's the stuff you guys see that you're you don't give a crap. It's all different for us, so we were real excited.
Yeah, good. And that's not the only dates you've got. You've got more dates coming up in May across the US. I bet you can't wait to be on the road again.
Oh, of course, man. We love playing live. That's our bread and butter and for our band. And we just, it's our favorite thing. Yeah, we're doing a week of dates in the Northeast, which is kind of like our home area. with a band called the Spill Canvas. So we're opening for them. And then we have a couple other dates that we have coming up this year as well. We just haven't announced them yet, but we like to keep busy.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And obviously you've come over here now as the full band for the first time. Where else do you want to take your music to that you haven't been to before?
Oh, there's a bunch of spots I would love to go. I think my top 3 would be Australia, Japan, and then I would like to go to mainland Europe. I think Germany. I think that would be really cool. I've never been. I've been to Italy before. I'm Italian, so I went there for about a month. That's really cool. But I would like to see some spots I've never been personally. So definitely Germany, Japan, Australia, I think would be my top 3 right now.
Good. Excellent. Well, Ted, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Yeah, man, you too.